Joined by Hofstra head coach Joe Mihalich. Coach, can you opening statement about today's game, please?
Well, I mean, clearly the better team won. They did all the things they had to. They just were better at both ends of the floor. And you know, Billy and his kids did a great job. You know, the right thing happened. I mean, I wish it didn't happen, but the right thing happened because they deserve to win. We deserve to lose. And at the same time, I couldn't be more proud of our guys. It was a magical run. Longest win streak in the country, 16. If you'd have told me, like, hey, in the last 17 games you're going to go 16-1, who wouldn't raise your hand if you went like that, right? If you like that. So proud of our guys. Maybe we had to get this clunker out of our system. I don't think that's who we are. But again, give Northeastern the credit for that because they played so well. But really proud of our guys. Really proud of our guys for what they've done. And now it's our challenge to lick our wounds, get back to Long Island, and see if we can't get another streak going, or at least win. All we want to do is win one more game. That's all we said through the whole streak. Let's win one more game. So let's hope we can find a way to win a game on Thursday.
Questions?
Defensively, what did Northeastern kind of do to take you guys out of an offensive rhythm kind of early and often?
Well, they didn't do anything we didn't expect. Now, just because it was what we expected doesn't mean they didn't really execute it well. I thought they did. You know, I'd have to look at the tape to see if I thought we were getting some good shots. We just couldn't get it going. But they didn't do anything that surprised us. But I think what they planned on doing was their defense was better than our offense. And we'll go back to the drawing board and see if we should have done a couple things better, which I know we should.
Coach, Bowie really seemed to step up with Eli and Justin maybe not having the best shooting nights. But for you, what went into him having the game that he did?
Yeah, there's not enough time in the day to talk about his durability. He's as special a person as I've ever been around. Forget the basketball. And, like we just said as a staff, and again, I'll keep saying this because it's true. When Justin and Elijah and Tariq and Jalen don't have good days, well, we ain't beating anybody. But does your realize somebody had to do something, and he stepped up and did it. So he's just a special guy.
And after, I guess, that technical foul, you have the long break. What are you kind of saying to him in that scenario?
Elijah?
Yeah.
That's why I got the technical. I didn't want him to have the last technical, so I figured that. Listen, we're going to fight for our team. He's out there fighting. I'm going to fight for my guys. I kind of felt like something that should have got called didn't get called, and I'm going to fight for my team. We're all fighting for each other out there. Billy's going to fight for his team too. But Elijah, I'll tell you what, the really good teams respond after a day like this. And I think we're a really good team, but I'll let you know Thursday night about 9:30.
Joe, what went into sitting Justin in the first half?
He gets 2 fouls, that's what we do.
That's
I don't know. It's just what we do. I'm sure we'll talk about it on the bus. Should we have gotten a little offense and defense? I don't know. What I really want to see if that was a charge. I'm not sure if it was. But, it doesn't matter. It's something tonight when I'm looking at the ceiling at 3 o'clock in the morning, I wonder if we shouldn't have let Justin play with 2 fouls in the first half. But I thought we got it to, I feel like with about 3 minutes to go, it wasn't 8, was it? So we almost got through the first half with Justin playing only 12 minutes. But
would have been 4 if you made the layup.
That's right. Jalen missed a layup and then yeah. So if you tell me Justin's going to get 2 fouls, he has to sit 8 minutes, sit for 8 minutes, and we've been down at halftime. I said, okay, then we did the right thing to sit.
Coach, you spoke to the offensive side. What about Northeastern? Did they do anything that surprised you on the offensive end? And then, even when shots aren't falling, how do you maintain that defensive intensity?
Yeah. They did one little thing that was good. We couldn't quite make the adjustment, but that's what happens when you get a week to prepare. We said to our guys, look, they're going to do something that we haven't seen yet, and they did it. It's hard to make the adjustment on the run.
And what was that tweak in the offense?
What was the tweak in the offense?
Yeah, what did they do differently, rather?
Yeah, they just kind of overloaded one side and ran a guy to the corner and put us in a 2-on-1 situation. So you got to pick paper and pencil. I think I got to figure out.
Any other questions?
It seemed like Justin had a hard time getting back in rhythm after, once the second half started.
Yeah, he did. He had a tough day, and he's just an incredible player. And his maturity this year has been unbelievable. His composure has been unbelievable. Did it slip a little bit today? Maybe it did. But he is a human being. And he is 21 years old, and we're all allowed to get frustrated. I know I got frustrated today, so we're all allowed to get a little frustrated. I just marvel at how he's handled the pressure through this. It's amazing. I mean, think about it. You're supposed to get 26 a game, and he doesn't. And he doesn't. And you see the other team's best defensive player, and you see traps on ball screens, and you see people not letting you. And he's handled it like unbelievable. I mean, he's an incredible kid. And did he get a little frustrated today? Yeah, he did. But you know what? I can't wait to see him play on Thursday night.